how often we talked about Donald Trump on the financial markets, how often I spoke about him here in the Werthstein update, and of course also this week I have to talk about Donald Trump, and so welcome to the Werthstein update. Yeah, Donald Trump has really a problem. He always said he wants to get rid of Obamacare, he wants to install his own system, and he failed because the Republicans, so the people from his party, are not supporting him. And now there's a question, is Donald Trump able to bring through a tax change, a tax cut, the budget spending for infrastructure and education? All this is the question now. The market's gone up a lot on this fantasy, and is this fantasy real? Will this fantasy become real? This is a question, and the answer came yesterday in the morning when the market's gone down immediately and very fast. But then when the Wall Street opened in the afternoon, the markets recovered. And also here in Germany we see that today, that the market recovered again. What's the reason for that? For this I have to go this week a bit deeper in the way how financial markets are working. What is not always looking logic for someone who is not looking on that each time and each day. Because if sometimes short-term speculators sell their stocks to win from downgoing equities, and the way down is over and the market recovers, then they have to buy back the shares they sold, and this brings the market up again. And this is what we see here. But that means not that we now will see the next bull market. It could be that the market will stop here, and then we look again on what happened with Trump, and that the fantasy is just fantasy. And that's the reason why Werthstein is still cautious, and we see confirmation for us. We still have very good indicators, purchasing manager indices and stuff like that, what is looking in the future. But if you look on the real economic data, they are not as good as the sentiment of the people. And if the sentiment get not confirmation later, then everything will break down. So we're still waiting on lower equities to find some bargains there. And we have our zeitgeist looking on future technologies, and that will in the long term win anyway what the stock market and overall will do the next month. And that's our position, and we feel very well. And that was the update for this week, and next week the next update. I say goodbye.